Hello, my name is Alberto Rodriguez, and I am presenting my final project in class 3260, Mobile Development for the iPhone. So with my project, I wanted to create an application that will allow you to use the camera on the device, add information to it, that image, save it to a database, and in this case, I'm using SQLite. Be able to delete things from the database, using a table view, and also being able to edit that picture or the image that was taken. So the big feature it's a significant research feature for this iOS application is the camera. And I wanted to create an app that would access the camera to the device, and it took some time to figure out how I could make that happen with Swift and Xcode, but I was able to figure it out since it's something that we never did in class. Now I'm recording on my phone, and the reason why is because the virtual device on Xcode does not allow me to access the camera, because again it's a virtual device, so it would not be possible to show off my big research feature. So I'm recording from my phone to allow me to show you. So I'll open up the application, and as you can see, we'll start with the table view. Now the app doesn't crash. You can go to the home screen, you can force close it if you want to, and it's all there. Everything's working just fine. From here we can segue into the add photo view, and this add photo view contains where my big research feature is, and that's the camera. Now you'll see here a few fields: save as, title, location, date. Those are the things that you can add, that information that you can add and save to the database. And now for the big feature is to open the camera. So this button right here, open camera, will do just that. And if I were to click on it, that will open us the camera, and we can take a picture of Darth Vader here, and we can click photo, and I didn't like that photo, and I can hit retake. Maybe I wanted it this angle, and go ahead and take that photo, and let's go ahead and use that one. And I wanted to save this as let's go ahead and call it Darth. Title, just project picture. And then location, we can say home when I'm at my house, and the date we can say today. And then if I were to click on photo list, it'll just take me back, nothing to save, but I want to save this image, so I will click save. And would you look at that, there is the image and all that information that I did, and I saved it into the database, all that information. Now for the image, I created a file directory in the application that will store those images, and then when I decide to, I can either delete that image, and I'll show the deletion here real quick. But if I wanted to edit this, the edit view that you're seeing now fetches that image by the image name, and then this one is the Darth PNG from the file directory, and pulls up that picture, as you can see here. And maybe I didn't like the date, and I didn't like how it said today. Maybe I want it in an actual, like, a date format. Today's the 13th and 2021, and I can say that just to show you that it does edit. Oh, would you look at that, the date did get edited. But I don't want this picture anymore. I took it for fun, but I'll go ahead and well, before I delete it, I want to show you that it is still stored there. If I go home, the pictures, the information from the database is there. If I were to force close it and go back to it, the information is still there. But I want to go ahead and edit that, or delete it, and I can. I can go ahead and delete that. Now the rotation does work. I had a little bit of trouble. I do have constraints there, but just it wouldn't work well for me for how it should. For example, if I were to, like, open the camera and take another picture of Darth Vader here, a close up, if I were to turn it sideways, the image gets really tiny. But if you were to rotate it back, you can see the image clearly. But here, with it being landscape mode, you can still do everything else. You can save it as Vader, and just for test purposes, I'll make this real quick. Test, and we'll do test here as well. And then we can save that, and that goes over there to the database and open that. Same issue here, the image still gets small, but everything else still works. And we can call this test 2 and just add a 2 there. Save that, and you can see that it does get edited. And then yeah, this is my project and the research there. It doesn't lose focus of the things in the database. I'm able to have no warnings. The device rotations, I was able to use stack views and constraints. That's all in the Swift code that I pushed to GitHub. I did use IBA actions when it comes to the save, open the camera, and segue into the other views, and then I'm creating a database as well. So everything performs the way I wanted it to, and everything in my project proposal is here in the project. Thank you very much.